There's even a name for this phenomenon. It is called distanced self-talk. And it is useful because we human beings are much, much better at giving advice to other people than we are taking our own advice. So if you've ever felt like a giant hypocrite, once again, welcome to the human condition. There's even a name for this phenomenon. It's called Solomon's paradox, named after the Bible's King Solomon, who was famous for being able to give great advice to other people, but when it came to his own affairs, he stumbled mightily. Using your own name and you shifts your perspective. It gets you to relate to yourself like you were giving advice to someone else, and that makes it much, much easier for us to wisely work through our problems. Another tool you can use to manage your chatter is other people, but you have to be really careful about who you go to for chatter support. Many people think that the best way to help someone else is to let them vent their emotions. But venting doesn't help us work through our chatter. I want to repeat that again because it's a really important take-home. Venting doesn't help us work through our chatter. Venting is really useful for strengthening the friendship and relational bonds between people. It is good to know that someone's there, they're willing to take the time to listen and empathize with you. But if all you do is vent about a problem, you leave that conversation, you feel great about the person you just spoke to, but the chatter is still churning because you haven't done anything to actually address it. The best kinds of conversations with other people do two things. One, the person you're talking to does let you express your emotions. It is important for them to empathize with you and validate what you're going through. But then once you've had an opportunity to share your feelings, they ideally start working with you to broaden your perspective. They're in an ideal position to help you do that because the problem isn't happening to them. So think really carefully about who your chatter advisors are. They should be people who both listen and advise.